The Wild Wild West.
All right, let's start, dude. How you guys doing? My energy was fucked up.
Really
what do you
good.
want me to do? My energy was fucked up. Now
Focus
it feels
on the haircut.
good.
Just focus
Now
on
it
the
feels
haircut,
good.
dude. Maybe make some muscles for the camera. Maybe
I have my fucking cop heads in full glory, dude. I have full cop head. This thing's made dude, if you do like a chin strap for a trooper hat, it would just by default just fit perfectly right here.
Yeah, man.
I've-
You need some athletic shades.
I mean, dude,
Yeah, you got like keep it going head. Like those are the cops that are always out there. Like keep it going, keep it going.
yeah, dude, my hair starts getting it, my bangs get in my eyes, and like I have no choice but to be like, and I fucking hate that, and I go chop it off, and you get the big reveal cred.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home. My mommy's gonna see me. She's gonna go, "You got a haircut, man."
You look so handsome.
Yep, that's what I got to do. I got to grow my.
Dad's
hair
gonna say you look sharp.
My dad, you look
Dude, that's,
sharp,
that's
bud.
what I hated about
Sharp,
having
bud.
dreads. Like all the feminine shit that I had to do with my hair.
Yeah, that kind of
like, all the
stinks.
time.
Yes.
Like, dude, there's no manly way to put hair behind your ear.
Actually, I disagree. I think there's a lot of cool ways to do that. I think, honestly, dude, you're maybe saying some stuff.
See, I was getting you get nice coverage. My bangs, I get full Sean Hunter, so they're in
I have
my
no
eye.
control over this anymore. This is the longest my hair has ever been. Dude, my part moved on me. I didn't do this. This is just what happens.
Brittany pointed that out. She was like, "Did your part move?" And I was like, "Come on, man." She gives me like a full inspection after a haircut. She's like staring at me like, "Dude."
I tried to drop the part back down to the side, and you just look like a '70s child molester. you look like a library pervert if you try to drop your part. So I have to leave it up there now. I look like a fucking fat
You look
Bush
good.
cover band.
As soon as I saw you, I said, I shouldn't have shaved off my fucking shit. But
Wow.
but
no, you made the right call.
yeah, that's, at the same time, I'm like, I needed to go high and tight. I got it in my head that people hated. I was doing stand up and I'd constantly have to move my hair, and I was like, this is pissing
You're
people
thinking
off.
about just whipping it? That's a good
Should
feeling.
have. I should have just whipped it, dude. Yeah, but I can't have any distractions. My hair starts hitting my face. I'm like,
You know what's fucked up for me is I can't cut this now because I have an Olympics video game that I play with the kids, and my creative player looks so perfectly like me that I can't change my physical appearance. I'm
That's
never going to
true.
get this close in a video game again with a creative fighter.
see, I get like when I get the bangs kind of binocularing my world, I get real forlorn.
Yeah, dude.
I get real like Sean Hunter vibes, dude. I just get kind of like,
dude, it's paranoia inducing too. Like constantly having something in your peripheral.
true.
Like your hair, like every now and again, a movement will just like pop your hair. Like, what the fuck is over there?
That's your fucking
You know?
hair.
Yeah, I don't like dealing with that all day long.
My biggest problem is when I get sweaty and like one piece of hair will scorpion tip into my eyeball.
Yep.
That's pretty unpleasant.
Yeah, that stinks.
Other than that, it's all compliments.
Yeah, man. I mean, people get pumped on it, but it's just like if it was long enough to pony, I would have ponied it and kept it pushing. But it's like it wasn't long enough to pony, and I said I need to be high and tight right now.
Yeah.
I
might get really, you know what would be cool is getting really skinny and having a ponytail. And
That
just
would be
like
tight.
never getting in the sun, letting your skin get a little bit gray. Maybe get some wireframe glasses. That might be cool.
Like a whale man. You're talking about becoming like a whale man.
A whale man?
Yeah, you go to schools and talk about whales to schools. We had a whale man at our school. That's exactly what this guy did. Word on the street was he was a devil.
You got like a Velcro bracelet.
multiple rubber bands in the ponytail.
Yeah.
That's whale man status, dude.
Man.
I'm not there yet. I do want to grow a long pony, but I kind of like being high and tight and just kind of keeping it low key.
You feel fast. I mean, you do. I would. The one thing I miss is feeling the wind on the side of my head.
Yes.
This is a little bit helmety, but
It feels nice.
That's all
Instantly, I felt lighter. I didn't have just like shit flopping
this is
around.
good. We've got 3 distinct vibes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We definitely do. I'm all fucking business. I might fire. You guys mind if I fire up my LinkedIn? You guys.
I think you're gonna fire us.
No,
Dude,
dude.
say
come
you
on.
fucking can't. I quit. You can't fire me. I'm walking out now.
True. No, there's no fight, dude. I'm telling you, I'm all fun and games, dude. Don't let this haircut fool you.
Yeah.
I still like having a good time. I just get, dude. I think I Britney Spears. I just get like so impetuous. I'm like, I'm cutting my fucking hair.
Whoa.
I mean, I didn't freak out or anything, but I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I do this all the time. I grow my hair long as fuck, and I go, I want to cut it all off, and I cut it all off and go like, I wish I had long hair. I'm just a fucking mess right now, guys.
Dude. You know she's going through like a slutty Instagram phase now.
I
right?
might be.
She's.
Oh wait, you're talking about
yeah.
Britney.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna go Britney, dude. You gotta-
I
you gotta
was
show
thinking
some
about
can.
doing that the other day, though.
Just
like,
getting slutty?
just like slowly working in the shirtless pics into my Instagram. You know, like doing it. You know, first like it will make sense the first couple times, and then after a while, it's like, oh, is he doing this?
Or you're like in bed on like an angle. There's some dudes that just live their life like that. They just get hot and like try to send like horny pictures out to the world. That's gotta suck, dude, to see that your grandfather was like a horny picture guy.
That's disappointing. That would be so disappointing for your family.
Did you see the shorts our grandfathers were wearing though? Like every Reddit, like here's my grandfather. All grandfathers were wearing like 2.5-inch inseam, hog pressed against them.
Yeah, dude.
We got to bring it back.
I agree. I totally agree.
If my grandchildren grow up on the internet and they don't have any like, check out how hot my grandpa was, I've failed them.
Yeah,
I have to get twice as jacked as I am. I have to get kind of slutty on the internet so that they can get
true.
Yeah, but those fucking in the bed pictures, like holding the camera up at is like when a guy takes a picture like that, I guarantee you when he comes, he arches his back. I guarantee you,
Really?
for sure.
Do you think that's in like when he does? I see what you're saying. Do you think that's like?
Like on his back, he arches his back.
Oh, he bridges.
Yeah, he bridges when he
He
comes.
bridges when he comes?
Yeah, and grabs the sheet. He grabs.
He fucks with his legs together. Like he doesn't do a power stance. You know when you're a missionary, you gotta have a kind of a power stance. You can't go legs together and just
So
mermaid.
you're telling me
into a pussy.
he's a full. It's full nutcracker.
Yeah.
He's in a full nutcracker
Yeah,
stance.
he is.
Yeah, or he might just go full body stiff. He might just go like.
Oh yeah.
I might fission up. I might go electric eel on my babe. I'm getting pussy
You're
soon.
gonna murdad.
You're gonna start coming different.
I might. Now that I have a haircut, I'm gonna throw her off.
Yeah. Did you ever start about like thinking about coming different? Like,
Oh, dude, all the time. I always change it up.
oh, you
You
mix
really?
it up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I just fucking.
I'm always trying new stuff.
One time in college, as a gag, I was having sex with a lady, and I started going like, I was doing girl
Yeah.
sex noises while I was inside of her. It was pretty funny.
I've tried wigger talk during sex. That was the most disastrous one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? That seems like that'd be hot as hell.
It's the opposite. It's for sure the opposite. Maybe it's me. It's the wrong energy for me.
True.
Yeah,
Miscalculation.
talking doesn't work. It always ends up like in a giggle fit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you noticed this, but like when you're having sex and there's a lot of giggling happening, like that's when the farts start flying.
Yeah, it's the same stomach muscles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
True.
you can't have sex, giggle, and not fart. It's impossible.
True. It's also nice though to slide in some giggling and then go full stern daddy and be like, "Stop laughing, stop fucking around."
That's funny.
You think it's fucking funny right now?
Want a joke to you, you fucking slut?
I'm gonna start joking myself.
Is there something funny about me, you fucking pig?
As soon as I started coming, I'm gonna disengage and just go, and just stop coming immediately. Yeah, I'm.
That'd be
dude,
cool if as you're coming, you're like, and done, hands off, you back up. Like when people finish a Rubik's cube.
I tried to do tantric,
Stop the
like
clock.
let it get there and just completely stop it, and like, dude, I felt like it almost like hurt my abdomen. So they were like, just come like normal, but just don't let it out of your penis. And I tried that, and it was just like, yeah,
Well, like you tried to hold it in,
yeah.
or you tried to not, like you tried to get to the brink and
I
then
tried to
just stop.
have the orgasm without any fluid
Without
loss,
spilling it.
without any spilling the seed, and it was
Wow.
pain. It hurt.
Yeah,
I was pissed.
I think I did that as an adolescent. I think I tried to because I was so Catholic, I was like, it's definitely not jerking off if nothing comes out. So I would just jerk off and I'd be like, it was a very unpleasant experience.
You're fully edged.
And then some still came out, so I was like, great, well, I'm fucking.
They need to
it's
go
over.
to Catholic school and start being like, hey, by the way, guys, you can totally jerk off. It's
Please
fine.
crush your meat, guys.
You can
Please
totally
crush
jerk off. Don't get weird about it. That fucked me up, dude.
your meat. Yeah.
I still have repercussions about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How does
last
it
night.
manifest?
Last night I had a fucking crank one out. I couldn't sleep. I've been having insomnia.
Yeah.
So I'm laying there. I'm like, it's just cum induced insomnia. I'm just backed up, and I was like, all I got to do is cum, and I can sleep. And it was like, yeah, is that the best thing, dude? When
You
you
start
be
praying.
stronger-
Like, listen, God, before you hear about this from anyone else,
Yep.
I had to go to bed.
Look, this is purely mechanical. your design, not mine. I got to get this stuff. Yeah, no, I've. It's not like I feel bad. I'm just kind of like, I should be able to not do this, and then I'm like 3 hours in bed, like I need to come.
I mean, that's not how the machine is built. You got to come.
You do.
Like the machine has to come. I did notice though that if my cum isn't the result of, my lady somehow, then I just feel sick. Like even if I'm cranking one out, I have to be thinking about her. I have to figure out a way to like think about her.
Yeah.
As
all guys think about just their girlfriend.
All guys think about your wife.
What are you talking about, dude?
Listen.
Every guy thinks about Angela.
Obviously, dude.
More power to you, man. It's like, if I'm thinking about any other chick when I'm coming, it makes me feel sick.
How would you battle a guy
rotten.
if a guy came up to you and was like, "Yo, can we talk?" Like, yeah. He's like, "Look, I don't want to be weird, but I've been strictly masturbating to your wife for the last 3 years. I just want to let you know. I don't want to hold this in." And then they try to be like, "There's nothing you can do about it, so you're just gonna have to deal."
Ooh, that part I don't.
How do
like.
you fight that battle though?
Oh man! Until he says there's nothing you can do about it, I might be like, "Oh, dude, I'm so glad that my wife and I could do that for you." But when he goes like, "And there's nothing you can do about it," I might try to pull his head off.
Really?
Yeah,
I think you'd have to resort to something else.
What do you mean?
You'd have to engage him on
Dude,
on that level.
Just
I'd like to start
just hold his dick.
I would throw acid in my wife's face.
He's got the memory locked in. You'd have to start jerking off. You'd have to
But that person
find
doesn't
people
exist
he
anymore.
loves and cares about.
He's remembering a fictitious person. That doesn't
You'd have to
exist.
find people he loves and cares about and get him back. So you'd be like, "That's cool, man."
Well, he's probably not married. So what?
No, I would grab his
Siblings, mom. You could.
dick. Yeah, just grab his dick and say, "This is how she holds my dick." So now every time he's masturbating, he
He's like,
can't not
"Thanks."
have me in that.
Whoa.
No, he can block you out. It's his fucking.
You
I would
can't
take
block
dude.
him.
I would
Dude,
hold.
It's his fantasy.
No possible way. You know how strong of a mind you would have to have.
Dude, he would call the cops and they'd be like, "What happened?" Like, he said he jerks off to my wife.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Prove it, dude. Prove it."
I would hold him down and suck him.
True.
Like,
Just to
dude,
scar
good
him.
luck getting this out of your head.
Yeah,
He'd
it's
never
true.
He'd never attain erection in his life.
He might pretend your wife's sucking him. Though. He could just be like, "Oh fuck, this is the best." He could fight fire with fire.
Oldest trick in the book.
Yeah. I mean, because if he closes his eyes, it's just the butterly down there.
True.
Yeah,
That's a tricky thing you can't really do anything about it. Like if I were to call the president and be like, "I'm masturbating to your wife," you think I would get you think they would come at me, or they'd be like, "Totally within your right"?
God damn, dude. This is a First Amendment issue.
Yeah,
This is
This is a 69th Amendment issue.
it's tough. I mean, how do you
Yeah.
take it if someone would be like, "Yo, man"?
You'd probably, your first instinct might be to high five, but then you'd stop yourself and be like, hold on a second. I think I feel challenged right now.
Yeah. Well, it would be, that's kind of strange. So it would just be weird if someone shared that with you. You'd have to be like, all right, like what are we talking? Like handies? What are you simulating? I'd have to know, like, what are you?
Yeah, play it
doing
out
it.
for me.
Yeah, like spin the yarn.
Yeah.
He's just like fucking.
It's just making you sick because now you're picturing your wife sucking some fucking incel.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm just curious what you guys.
Some
are
whale
doing.
guy. Your wife's sucking some whale guy.
Look, I don't want to start any trouble, but I've been masturbating to the
Exclusively.
to images I hold in my head of your wife.
Oh my god, dude, my fucking. I don't know. I don't know if I should name anyone's names in here. A guy I'm related to told me that when he was married to this lady, one of his friends came to his job to let him know. He said, "Hey man, I just need you to know this, and I just need to be upfront with you. I'm in love with your wife."
Respectable.
And I think nothing had happened yet. He was just declaring his intentions. Like, I'm just so you know, I'm in love with your wife.
He told him he had a rival. That
I
was
guess so,
commonplace
man.
back in the day. You'd be like, you'd find the woman you wanted, and you'd find out who your rivals were, and you'd confront them and be like, "Just so you know, you have a rival in her love, and it's me." And you would just go about like showing her who was balling harder and who was better,
Yeah.
Wow.
and you would like sneak away to woo
We should
her.
bring that back.
Yeah, dude. The book Zanoni talks about it. The fair lady has I forget her name, but she has like tons of suitors and rivals.
Dude, dudes must have went
I think someone trades her
bankrupt
for like
to
a
get pussy
pig.
back.
Sorry, what did you say?
I agree. I mean, I totally, that makes sense. Like someone traded her for a pig because by the point, like at one point, dudes are just going to run out of money trying to get that pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you need to have like your grandfather would just amass wealth so that you could just be like, beat some dude at
Yo,
getting pussy.
Getting pussy was like making rap videos back then. It was like, that ain't their shit. That's all rented. They got to give that back.
I mean, wasn't it all arranged? Like, you know,
some
you
was.
found another agreeable household.
True, but like you still have to stunt on the girl and her dad because that would like especially towards like the
I
romantic.
thought girls' dads used to have to like save up to get their daughter fucked.
Depends.
Isn't that true?
Depends on the babe.
The dowry.
Depends on the babe.
I don't know.
If it's like a slamming babe, you got to talk.
I think it all took a back seat to like making sure your family got hooked up.
Yeah, but it's also like whoever's kind of because a lot of it too would be like going into, you want to kind of like use your daughter to link you into a sick family, which
Yeah.
that's got to be, I mean, you know, you get people who are like, I need a son. It's like, well, maybe we should start being a little more conscious of how we wed our daughters and start snagging
dude,
some. Imagine you have 3 daughters and you're like, dude, I'm going to have like 60 acres, dude.
You used to be so pumped when you had a hot daughter. Back before they invented wiggers, dude, you were so pumped that you had a hot daughter. Now it's just like, please don't get fucking wrapped up with a dude with a neck tattoo. Please.
True.
Please do anything but that. Back then it was just like, oh my God, she's so fucking
I feel like now you can have a neck tattoo and it's like, you know.
That's a bad example. That was,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it's
I
normal.
hear what you're saying.
Now it's normal. Yeah.
Still, you might still be. It's
Please don't date a barback.
if you're a pussy,
Whatever you do.
if you're a pussy with a neck, what would you rather have? Like a pussy with a neck tattoo, or like a dude who's really about it with a neck tattoo?
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Pussy with a neck tattoo is tough.
you spend a lot of time.
yeah.
Like, there's probably a lot of dudes that listen to this that don't have kids. You spend a lot of time like just hoping that if you ever were cursed with a daughter, that she doesn't get wrapped up with any like bad business dudes. But like, it's so much worse imagining them with like a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A wormy fucking dork.
that would be brutal. How would you stop a bad business dude? Have you thought about this? If a bad
can't.
business dude,
It's quicksand. The harder you try, the worse it's gonna get for sure.
really,
Yeah.
No, know what you do. You befriend him and start inviting him to help you do shit around the house, like heavy.
you're talking about Gran
Heavy
Torino.
labor.
You're Gran Torino in him.
I hope so.
You're Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
You're gonna Gran Torino.
Wait, Sid,
Yeah,
what's your
I'm-
strategy there? Are you straightening him out? Like, are you giving him some structure, or are you trying to wear him out so he can't fuck your daughter?
Well,
He's so
like
tired from
carrying-
hanging drywall that he just can't lay it down.
Well, I mean, you know, in theory, the kind of stuff that he'd be doing, like my kids would have been doing growing up, and when he
Yeah.
quits, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what a pussy."
Yeah. Okay.
I would say, fair point. I would say hire a private eye, and you'll catch him doing. Still fight like cheat or something. You catch him cheating.
Yeah, but when a girl's into a dude like that, cheating's almost cool.
Yeah, you don't want to build something that they have to work on and change.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
Because like
That's a tough
the more horrible shit that you find during him doing, like the more he changed for her eventually when she figures out how to make him stop being that person.
yeah, dude. I saw.
Also, the more complicated you make the situation, like there's nothing that a girl who's into that type of dude wants more than like a driveway confrontation that all the neighbors see. Like when you're putting on the fucking show and people are like
Yeah.
holding you back while you scream and point at someone, your daughter's just getting so moist. She's so wet.
That's true.
over
Just-
that-
yeah.
You can't,
Stop, guys! Stop!
Stop!
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a
Nope.
fucking.
I'm just
losing
gonna have
scenario.
him in the backyard picking up oddly shaped
Yeah.
boulders, grunting weird.
He's gonna be like, "Fuck off, old man! I'm not doing this bullshit."
Dog, he's gonna have to contend with my jujitsu.
But that's what
then.
he's saying. When that dude says like, nah, fuck this, you have to raise your daughter in a way where she's just like, whoa, I didn't know you were a fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not respectful at all.
Yeah, I thought you could fucking.
So
I
disrespectful.
thought you could cut a line without tape. I thought you could paint without tape, dude. My bad.
True.
This isn't what I was looking for.
True. Yeah, that's something I wonder about. But I guess you could like quietly walk up and be like, "Pussy, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, pussy." Just try to get him to snap. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
No, dude, he knows he's got you.
You hit him. No, you hit him with that. Like, I've been jerking off to your mom. I've been jerking off to your fucking mom. Or just hit him with like, "Do you like sex?" And it start being like, "Dude, I'm really kinky, dude. I celebrate sex." He'll be like, "Ew, dude, this is fucking weird." Like, what's your kink? Just curious. You have to out-sexual a badass. A bad boy, you out-sexual him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just make him be like, "This is fucking weird."
Yeah, I do a lot of searching for like stepdaughter and her boyfriend videos.
Dude,
So if you guys ever want to get down, it's just like I'm
Just
cool
dude,
like
just
that.
fucking eating and being like, "Have you ever been caught watching porno?"
yeah.
What was your reaction?
I used to bang this chick in high school in her parents' bed. And anytime it happened,
That's a weird vibe.
I was just like, this is gonna I'm gonna have kids one day. This is gonna come back to me.
Yes.
Like it was so like I was just like, I can't, this doesn't feel right.
Dude, there's a thing with high school age girls where they want to have sex in their parents' bed. It's fucked up.
It's weird.
It's really bizarre.
Yeah, I mean,
the same thing in high
did
school. I did the same thing in high school, and it was almost like I don't want to go in there. I was like, no, we're going in this bed. I remember just being like,
Yeah.
I didn't see how fucked up it was at the time. I was like, whatever. I don't care what bed I'm in. Now that I think about that, I'm like, that was fucked up, dude. She was her mom, and I was her dad, dude.
Ew,
Yeah.
man.
We had sex, dude.
Ew, man.
Dude, it is my biggest fear.
That's the final level of playing house. You have to get fucked in your parents' bed. And you're like, I'm done playing house. I'm done. I did it. I completed the level. Why do girls want to do that, dude?
Oh man.
I think it's like an animal thing. Like, need to
I
have
could
sex.
not place that.
I think you nailed it when you riffed the playing house situation. I think that's what it is.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think they're avataring.
They're Sims.
Are they pretending that the whole house is theirs? Are they pretending like, oh my god, look at this household I've cultivated while I get fucked? Oh man, I'm so 43 right now. Oh, being a teenager sucks. I can't.
As soon as we would start to have sex, she'd be like, hurry up, I gotta do a bunch of laundry.
My story's about to be on.
I'd get half hard and be like, what is happening right now? What's going on?
Yeah.
That was so funny having sex when you're younger. You're just like,
It's still me.
I was talking to Shane today about how gassed we get. I'm like, dude, I'm like fucking gassed when I have sex. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you get sweaty.
heart pound. I don't sweat. Oh yeah, actually, no. Yes, I do, and I don't sweat often. But like, heart's just pounding out of the chest, and I'm like,
He's probably not breathing. I know you're
I hold my
not. You're
breath
not
the
losing.
entire time.
No.
Yeah, dude, you got to breathe.
I'm a big
No,
breather.
actually, I have started
big
to breathe
breather.
ever since I started doing tantric JOIs.
Dude, it's so funny imagining Sid having sex.
Dude,
True, I thought about that before too.
If you think about how meticulous Sid is with like any kind of physical technique,
I mean, yeah. As far as like breathing and stuff is concerned,
Posture's
I'm very
probably
into that.
insane.
Strikes me as a
You got it,
hard
you got
eye
it, 'cause-
contact guy.
Yeah.
Hard eye contact guy. Very eye heavy.
I mean, it's just that wherever the eyes go, they go.
I
You know
do.
what
I'm telling you. I thought about this 2 days ago. I was like, I wonder how
big,
sexy Sid gets in bed.
so it seems sexier than it is, but
he's
I'm
all
big,
fundamentals.
I'm big on skin to skin contact.
Nice.
I need to feel as much.
You put the grapevines.
I get all of that.
Really?
We get all up in each other.
I have sex like Noriega, dude. I just stand on the edge of the bed. If you watch the movie,
I fuck like an injured contractor.
if you watch
a hip cramp.
do you?
Yeah.
I pulled my groin the other day having sex. Oh, it was a continuation. My groin was messed up. I think probably from skimboarding at the beach.
Were you standing and
Kneeling.
1 foot on the
So
bathtub,
it
1
was
foot on the toilet,
I'm on top, kneeling, kind of in like a
knees together like a mermaid?
no.
Yeah.
Knees apart, knees together like a mermaid. That's when
You're a mermaid.
I was working my way up to that. I had knees apart, a nice little triangle, a nice 180 degrees of power going, and my fucking left groin just slipped and went. I was like, oh, and I somehow just jumped back in there.
See, that shit
Taped it
doesn't
up.
happen when you got all that contact.
True.
Yeah,
I'm
8
more-
points
I'm
of
more-
contact.
at least.
I'm more of a power base. I like to just be kind of like completely as upright as possible. But
Huh.
I can't get that vertical. I get pulled down.
I fucking posture up. She pulls me out. I fucking posture up.
Whoa.
I just pass her guard the
Fight
entire time. Fucking,
Hands on the hips. Palms under her rib cage.
and then I come and I bend like a bow and arrow, dude.
That would be good with a ponytail.
Oh
actually.
my god, dude. That's the only way I can come up. I feel my ponytail just like tickle my butt. Oh. That would do this. Do you think there's guys who sleep with a ponytail tucked between their butt cheeks?
They look like a bow and arrow.
It's a Wales man's final test, dude. You have to sleep a whole night with it tucked between your butt cheeks.
Oh man.
Someone definitely did that before.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's
after
definitely
the movie
been girl-
Avatar
yeah.
came out.
There's been girls for sure that probably they get like super butt length hair. They probably tucked it between their cheeks and went to bed.
Yeah, like any girl that grows her hair past the middle of her back,
Yes.
is doing it for erotic reasons.
And they don't even know it yet, too. 'Cause
Yeah.
Some girls do that when they're youngsters.
Yeah.
They go way low. Yeah, true.
Yeah, the girl in I remember the girl in elementary school that would like hump the corner of the desk, had hair that went below her butt.
It's definitely a sign of an out of control female libido. Your hair goes down to your butt.
What's the equivalent in dudes?
My haircut right now. There was something about how badly I need to come, and that long hair didn't communicate it. And I went to my hair cutter. She's like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Make me look like I have to come really bad. Make me look sexually repressed." She's like, "I got you." Whenever they ask you, like, "What do you want to do?" I'm always like, just like I'm 10 years old. I'm like, "I don't care. Just cut it. I don't care.
It's
I don't care.
important.
Just do the same thing you do
Yeah,
every
caring
time."
about your hair is gay.
Dude, it's crazy. I can never. They'd be like, "How is it?" And I look in the mirror, and just be
Forever.
bushed. When I used to go to the hair cutter, I'd be bushed, and I'd be like, "It's good," and just walk out and be like, "Well, I gotta wait 3 weeks." Yeah, I still to this day, 35. I'm just kind of like, "What do you want to do?" It's like, I don't know. I don't care. Just fucking cut it. Just fucking kill me.
When did you get it cut?
Just fucking slit my neck right now. Since today.
Today.
Yeah.
Man, I guess it's cheap haircut. I remember when I was a kid, like the day you got a haircut was probably the worst you could ever look. And then you give it like 3 or 4 days, maybe like a week. I think they covered this on Boy Meets World.
And you're fly as hell.
Yeah, you had like one good hair day, and then it was too long.
Yeah.
It was just cheap haircuts. That's all it was.
Yeah. I used to go. This lady's been cutting my hair for a long time.
Yeah.
Change
Like
your
when
head
you
shape.
when you get a haircut in the black, it's the next day your haircut is like the best it is.
So you got to kind of chill.
Yeah, because on the first day it's like almost too sharp. You can still see like
Gotta
the
let it rest.
lines from the razors.
I've seen that. I've seen when people go like a little too well manicured. You're
Yeah.
just like, whoa, dude.
Yeah, you need one like a good 1 or 2 days to let it like settle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Then
What do
you're-
you do in the
then you're flat.
meantime?
I mean, you just
the
like
rag.
you just
Do
wait,
rag?
just like you just
Hit the rag.
Yeah. I'm a natural wave guy. I never had to wear a do rag. Do people hate?
Can you
people
explain
would-
what that means to people who might not know?
Yeah, it's
no
like
idea.
so when you brush your hair forward as a black guy, you get to find out whether or not you're a true G or not. So if your hair waves naturally, you're a true G. If you have to wear a wave cap,
Oh, so they're creating ripples?
yeah, that's why they're doing that.
Dude, that's
Whoa.
crazy. It's crazy how girly black dudes can get. Like
Dude,
quietly.
it's
Because do-rag, you would
insane.
think it's tough as hell. I
What
didn't know
about the
they're-
dudes that like are on the bus with like a wire brush, just like scraping their hair forward? Are
Yeah.
those dudes real or are they?
I mean, again, they're trying to maintain something that happens naturally in my hair. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't have to
Damn,
brush that
dude.
much to get the wave.
So I thought they were wearing them just to look like Method Man. You're telling me there's like a thing with the hair. So
Yeah.
it's actually formulating those things.
It's a whole process. You got to use a thick grease, right? You put the thick grease on your hair. You brush it forward. You put the do rag on or wave cap, right?
Yeah.
And then you just like the longer you have it compressed under the wave cap, the better, the deeper your waves have the potential to be,
Damn.
right? So that's why you see people with wave caps on all like do rags on all the time.
True.
They're just trying to like.
How come there never took off like a trend where like I don't know, rappers or just like hood dudes were yanking do rags off of each other to like expose you? Yeah.
I don't know. Somehow that got made gay.
What, pulling the do rag off?
Yeah.
What?
It's like messing with another man's hair. It's like
That's a tight strategic maneuver.
yeah,
That's pretty- yeah,
it's
I'm
like-
doing something gay, and if you were to do anything about it, you'd be more gay than me. The council
Yeah.
was like, "This is pretty tough." Okay.
You're fucking up my hair. You're fucking gay, dude.
Yeah.
Get off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like the idea of it just sounds ew. You ripping off another man's do rag, like ew. What'd you do that for? Rub your fingers through his hair? Like, why'd you do that?
True.
I kissed him to suck his gold tooth out. Real G shit.
Dude, I didn't know that. I actually did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought they just look cool.
Yeah, nah, me and my brother are natural wavers.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So what would
You're
happen
thinking about
if
bringing it back?
Dude, I mean, when I get a little haircut, as soon as the
If
barber
I get a little bit divorced,
like takes it low, I already have waves.
Dang,
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
that's pretty tight.
man.
I don't even fucking brush my hair.
Do you have any shortcomings?
I mean, literally, I wish I was taller. Like, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes I'll like stand on a curb and be like, man, this must be cool. Be that much taller.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really worry about it, but it is crazy to be like 6'5" and just walk into a room and just fucking tower over everyone. It's got to be a weird.
Dude, you have
Reality
like a
don't have it.
gravitational pull when you're that big. Like you walk into a room and everybody's just like, what the fuck just walked into the room?
Yeah.
You know? It's like, but the only thing I don't like about it is like the townspeople will turn on you quick when you're a tall guy. Like they'll love you right away, but they'll turn on you.
Well, there's a
They all secretly want to see your downfall.
Oh, for sure.
Well, there's also a certain type of like shorter dude who like fucking like tries to attack tall guys.
Yeah.
I've seen this in
They're called
action.
Italian.
That holds up.
Yeah,
That holds up with
absolutely holds up.
Yeah, who I was thinking of. But yeah, no, that's actually very true. I've seen it before. Just kind of sitting there and they do like a little elbow toss at like a tall man. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, dude, he's getting too close.
You ever asked someone what their problem was before?
Mhm.
I've never done it.
Daily.
Yeah. You hit someone with like a "What's your problem, buddy?"
No, but I've hit people. What's your problem?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Were you okay? Let me rephrase it. Were you the one that like initiated the conflict with it? Like, what's
No,
your...
I'm just talking about like relationships I've been in. Like, what the fuck's your problem?
That's different. That's different. I'm talking about dude at the bar that is trying to like escalate almost a non-issue, and they're like, "What's your fucking problem? What are you looking at?" Do you ever hit someone with "What are you looking
yes,
at?"
big time.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
I've never done that.
I've hit someone. Yeah, I've done. Well, I've done it only in like if I'm driving a certain way and a pedestrian, or if someone in the car is kind of like giving me a look. I'm like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" And it's like, I don't do it now. I've
Whoa,
chilled. I've
man.
chilled. I've chilled in the car. I just have wicked road rage.
Because I was raised by a single black mom, if I notice somebody staring at me, I just start dancing harder.
Do you really?
Yeah. I just start showing out. I just start flossing. Just start stunting on them right then and there.
It's not a bad
Sid's
idea.
never been unsure of what someone was looking at.
Trying to think the last time I
I
did.
just naturally know what people are looking at.
Yeah, no, I've definitely done that. If I'm like driving and someone's doing something, I've hit them like, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
I've never verbally.
I've had a lot of
escalated
you-
Out
anything
the car
like that.
window into a car window. What the fuck are you
or a
looking at?
pedestrian too, or a car too. If someone's going
You
like
hit
that,
somebody with a drive-by. What the fuck are you looking
it's
at?
probably just into my mirror too,
Yeah.
or pull up. I had a thing too.
What the fuck are you looking at?
If someone, probably usually it's into the mirror. I've had to do a lot of like you goods too. You good?
That's,
I get you
that's
get
okay.
dudes. You get dudes who do like I get it a lot of times. Like if I'll get like younger black dudes who will like just so disrespectfully stare at Britney while we're both together,
Mhm.
like ogle and gawk and all this shit, and it's like it's on immediately.
Yeah.
I have to be like, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
Yeah.
Or just be like, "You good?" And I go, "Fuck you, you're fucking good." And it's like, I've almost the amount of black 19-year-olds I've almost fought. I was at like a street fair like a year ago, and I got up in this kid's face. I was like, "Dude, I'll fucking break your neck."
Yeah.
I'm so happy we didn't
You
fight.
found a disrespectful 19-year-old black dude at a farmer's market.
Just doing like, yeah, just doing. It was actually a street truck festival. Yeah, dude, we were walking around and fucking the dude was being
He
ridiculous.
flipped
Like,
his raw honey stand over.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of a casino on an old black man. I walked past. The guy was in a slot machine and he did this, and he looked at did like a head turn.
Upskirt?
Not an upskirt, but like a butt check from like that.
Whoa.
He was a portly man, so maybe his belly stopped him from getting the full upskirt.
Yeah.
And I like watched it and I was like, fucking asshole. And Brittany turned around like, "Are you fucking serious?" And I was like, dude, what are you doing? And he started being like, "You white motherfucker." And
Yeah.
Wait, who was Brittany mad at, you or him?
him.
Oh,
Because
okay.
she was just being ridiculous. And then
Yeah.
he hit me. He, obviously he threw racial epithets at me.
Which
and then
ones? What do you call you?
Just
Cracker
like
ass
a
guy.
white. He's like, "You white bitch ass motherfucker." This guy was old.
Ooh.
Oh, he knew not to hit you with the like. He didn't want to have to get kicked out of the casino.
So he started talking shit, and that's when I called him. I called him fat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I said, "You fat," and then I called him a bad word for a gay guy, very loud. And then
Because you
Yeah.
reached for the N word in your head and at the last second you switched. Yeah, been there. He took it real quick. You were going through like a dusty shelf in your brain, and you're like,
he took it racial, and I was like, "Fuck, nice move." And then I was
Wow,
like, "Well,
man.
how mean can I be legally?" And I was like, "All right, here's where we're going," and just, dude, hit him with that, and then he was kind of guffawed, and then it was like,
you grabbed an ancient potion bottle in your brain, and it was one off from the N word.
FF, dude. FF's hard, dude.
Yeah. By the way, pro tip: instead of saying "you good," say "we good," right?
No, I'm the problem's them. I say, "Fucking good, dude."
Well, yeah. I mean, it's the same thing, but it's also like, dude, we good? We're good, right? We're good, right? Like
dude.
we don't have to make this a thing, right? Because like that way they know that like if this turns to chaos, we're going to be doing it together, right? If you say you good, it's like, hey, you're not going to do anything to me, right?
Right.
You got to say we good because it's like, yo, we're going to be doing this shit to each other right now. And
I just mad dog, dude. I'm mad dog right
that's
away.
crazy.
Also, I do want to get into just becoming way more sexual when that happens. Just being like, I think that's the move to go. From
Cutting
here
your
on
hair
out.
was the wrong move.
yeah,
True.
It's
Yeah.
hard to display sexuality at another dude without something to whip.
No, I might go
you
like
could also-
full raging short hair.
You should get lip injections.
this might be the time to use your your feminine coming.
True. Yeah, I mean it's something I have to stop doing. Like I can't continue this path I'm on.
Yeah. I'm too autistic too. I've never been confident that I had a good read on a situation like that. I always think I'm reading it wrong.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I don't
Unless
even-
a dude makes even I've been like sucker punched. And I've been like, I think this guy has a problem with me. I fucking suck in this.
The problem for me is like what I don't even care the fact that they're like looking at hers. They're doing it in front of me, so they're basically doing it to me, and I sit there and go, "You motherfucker!"
They've declared. They've made a declaration to you.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, what the fuck do you think this is?
They're suitors.
The rival.
You're asking for
and
this.
all I do is just spaz, and they're like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck is this?" But yeah,
They're declaring their intentions, and you're flipping out.
I will say, and I don't know what the reality of this, but I think when like if you're like a 19-year-old black dude and like a fucking white guy
White
with
neighborhood?
top head spazzes, it's just kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
What is this?
Because we also have like in black culture, we do look at chicks' butts unabashedly.
Mhm.
Like staring ain't declaring. You know what I mean? You're just looking.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's almost almost more disrespectful if you walk through that casino and black dude didn't look at Britney's ass.
There's a window though, because if it's like a glance, whatever, people do it to let you know they're looking.
Yeah.
Like stop, turn your body around, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's dual time.
I always like
It's
to
dual
like,
time. That might be why there's so many duels, dude.
Yeah. I always like to like if I'm passing like a hot chick with her guy, I like to like make eye contact with the guy, like, dog, good job, and that lets him know, it's like, I'm also gonna look when you guys when you guys go past, I'm gonna turn.
I stare at the guy and I just go, oh, fuck you.
You know what might be fun is leaning into a "you people." Like a black dude makes his visual declaration. You're like, what is it with you people?
True. Just
That
get
might
really,
be fun.
just get really Jewish on him.
Don't
Just
even
get
let
really
him
Jewish.
ask. What do you mean, you people? You're like, I mean, you people. I mean, black people. What's up with you?
I should get
What are you
real.
also stupid?
Sure, dude. I saw a shirt. Just sound like an old Jew. Like, what is it with you people? And I was like, what is this guy doing right now? I just sung to him, dude. I saw there's a lady in the grocery store recently. She had a shirt and it said "black and smart," and I was like,
Doubt it.
what?
Doubt it.
It was black and smart, and I was just
Wow.
kind of like sitting there, like, dude, that's a crazy fucking shirt to wear.
The only person that would wear that shirt is somebody who believes that the common perception of black is not smart.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man, this is Sid's main thing.
Well, that's
This is close to Sid's main thing.
What is my main thing?
He's still on you
What is
people
Sid's
vibes,
main
dude.
thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's just look up Sid's Facebook posts or Facebook comment.
I've been
history,
off of
dude.
Facebook
These
for a while.
are
Yeah.
these are like close to like the main thing that you argue with dudes about.
This is your definite chief aim.
What is?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just wanna-
yeah.
So Sid, like you're constantly in arguments with other black dudes where your position is, and I
Dude,
can't get
don't
this
let
right.
these people
I
speak
almost
for
do.
black dudes.
I can't even tell the two positions apart. They're so like deep in black culture. I can't even see it. I'm blinded.
So what Tim is seeing
Sid's
me
constantly
doing-
going on Facebook and like, hey, I was talking to a guy, and maybe you guys in the comments can help me. Are black people taught that white people are treating them unfairly? And then like he'll instantly just get like other black dudes like screaming at him in comments.
retarded black dudes. The retarded black dudes. So what
I was
I
waiting for the
caps.
Dude, I find it absolutely irresistible when I see a retarded black dude trying to kick knowledge. Like, it's always been my Achilles heel. Like, that's the reason people have always wanted to fuck me up, because somebody would like just be trying to like maybe give back to the community by saying something he thinks sounds smart. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you don't know what half those words mean. Like, I'm in there immediately.
But that's the target audience for a black and smart t-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this lady had it on. It was I was looking at it, being like, that's kind of weird. That's a weird choice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm black and smart.
Doubt it.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
Bet you never seen that before.
Yeah, that was definitely strange. And I was in the way, she's in my way. I had to like get like the little yogurt packets for Maya, and I was sitting there like, so I had time to like study the shirt and think about it. And I wanted to be like, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to wear. So when you see people wear like money shirts, it's like you're poor. That's a poor thing to wear.
How do you prove that? Like, what do you?
I should have IQ tested her on the spot.
Right? You should have.
Like, let's see what's up.
Although IQ tests are inherently biased, so.
True. I would have done IQ, EQ, SQ. I would have done like emotional Q, spiritual quotient, and then I would have tested her physically. I would have tested all aspects of her intelligence. Put the cones down. Like, all right, come on, go. 6 times 9. Okay, nice.
That would be the best part.
Yeah.
Love game shows.
Yeah. You know what's
Black
funny
people
is
are
if the
great
shirt,
at game shows.
if the shirt said black and agile, you're like, all right, yeah.
Black and Agile would be a sick shirt. Dude.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like a clothing line like
It
Master
does.
P would make.
Black and Agile. Yeah, that shirt threw me for a loop. Also in racially related news.
What was the font before you go?
Dude, so fuck, what was
Cursive
the
and
Yeah.
It
I
was
wanna know
in
the shirt.
No,
too.
it was in that
drapey?
90s. You know those like like 90s fuck, I guess like Spike Lee in the 90s, all like, there would be those shirts with like the Saved by the Bell designs, almost like intricate kind of patterns.
yeah, like purple nacho shapes and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was that, and then it said like black and smart and kind of like block lettering. So it was like an old school design. It was like kid and play design.
It was a picture of Africa wearing glasses. It was a map of Africa with glasses.
Just go like this.
A light bulb above it.
Yeah, it made me laugh. I went home instantly and told Britney, I was like, I saw a lady with a black and smart t-shirt. What do you think about that? And she was like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, almost nothing. I don't think anything
Yeah,
about it. I don't care.
Why would you ask me?
You're retarded. It's like, I don't know. Like, if you saw that, wouldn't you be like, that's weird? And she was like, I guess. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care either. I just stared at this lady for 20 seconds to get yogurt, being like, come on. You're
Yeah.
done. Get out of my way. Dude, so we went to did a little, what the hell are you guys doing back there?
We're looking up other black t-shirts.
What are they saying?
One says, danger, educated black man.
Oh, watch out.
I might get
You
one.
better watch out when you see an educated black man coming down.
danger
the road.
educated
this
black
one
man?
says, black conservative, free at last.
Oh,
I am
Could
the
you
elephant
order
in
3 of
the room.
those?
There you go.
I'll take it large.
Maybe these shirts ain't so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
there's a lot of cool ones.
It's crazy how super smart black dudes all have that one hat.
Which hat are you talking?
It's kind of like flat on the top, and like the brim is like curved pretty intensely.
Wait, a Kangol hat?
Is it no?
No, are you talking about like a short
like
kind
a
of bike
diesel, like the
messenger?
old diesel hat?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah, I know what you're
diesel?
talking about.
Maybe we think of another
It's like a
brand.
short bike. It's almost like a army hat, kind of.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are often like
gotcha,
olive green
gotcha,
too.
gotcha.
Yeah, they all have that shirt.
This militant blacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pointing to their temples constantly.
Yeah.
That's where your brain is, so it makes sense.
No, dude, I actually watched a guy dropping knowledge about not eating. Like he's like, you definitely don't need to eat, but he's been doing it. He eats like once every 2 weeks.
A breatharian?
Yes, dude. He's running purely on prana. He's a breatharian.
Yeah.
Dude ruled. That guy fucking ruled.
That's
Was he,
what's
was
up.
he a black guy or was he
Yeah.
also a regular Aryan?
Ripped ass. Ripped ass.
Strictly
breatharian.
breathe. Strictly breatharian.
Yeah, he was a ripped ass breatharian, just explaining how he started it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I was 180 pounds. Now I'm 160 pounds, and
Yeah. Well,
pretty good.
there's a lot of
I only lost 20 pounds by not eating. It's like the fuck.
yeah. There's a lot of shit out there. People talking about seeing him eat over the years.
He's a fraud.
Yeah, and they were like being silenced. Yeah.
He was silencing them.
Yeah, he was silencing them. He was
So
silencing
we have to be
people.
talking about the same guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Ripped
sure.
as hell. He's ripped as he's.
An old guy though.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So he was saying that he was his like. Yeah, growing up, his mom had like multiple refrigerators everywhere. So it was like we were stocked at all times on food. He's like, so I grew up like that, and he's like, I started getting kind of fat. So then he went raw vegan,
Yeah.
and then he was like, I'm gonna just stop eating. And he was going. He said he was going like a couple days here and there, and he was doing up to like 2 weeks, and he would eat like 1 day a week every 2 weeks.
Well, he claims like he doesn't need food, but every now and again he will eat something for the mouth pleasure of it.
And he was
Pussy.
saying too to bond with his son. Yeah,
Really
true.
pussy.
Yeah.
He was saying he's like, I want to bond with my son, so I'll eat with him.
Dude, he eats,
How
like,
much does he eat
burgers
on that
and
one day?
steaks.
He's got his pig, dude.
Dude, yeah, I heard. So there was one of his assistants.
He's got
had
multiple
to-
assistants.
Yeah. One of his assistants would go to
Gotta stop
7-Eleven and stock up on like full bags of food for him
What?
to like crush from 7-Eleven.
I thought he was a raw. So this guy's. I mean, he's still. I guess he's fasting. For
I'm
2
a raw
weeks.
Slim Jim guy.
You might be on the raw Slim Jim diet, dude.
Yeah,
Just wait 2 weeks and fucking.
This guy's full of shit. So.
Snap
Yeah.
into it.
yeah, he is full of shit. I mean, if the rumors are true again, this is
Yeah,
this is
true.
black conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Can't see him do great, dude. Everyone's got to tear him down. Can't see him
Yeah,
not eat.
crabs in a bucket, dog.
Dude, so we're at this weekend. Go to like a little party. You know, people live around us. Cool people. They have a little they tell us Britney has a karaoke machine. Like, can you bring it? We're like, yeah, no problem. Obviously, you know, we're down to party.
By the way, my sister brings cotton candy machines to parties.
Oh, that's fun.
Really?
That sounds like a nightmare to clean up.
It's all right, but like when she brings the cotton candy machine, she thinks she owns the place now. She starts doing dumb
I mean, she
shit.
does. At that point, it's her rules.
Yeah, but that's why you like don't bring your fucking cotton candy machine.
Have you told her like, dude, leave the machine?
Yeah, I mean,
Have you tried just one-upping her?
True, a little popcorn
Chocolate
maker,
fountain.
like a Dippin' Dots dispenser.
See what people really think is up. Yeah. Bouncy
No.
castle.
dude, I refuse to ever spend money for the enjoyment of my kids. They're gonna learn how to get pleasure from the world around them.
Do not hand that cotton candy to my children.
Dude, get it out of here.
Get a deflated bouncy house. It's like a sweat. It's like a kid's sweat lodge. Yeah. So we had. So we go to this party. We bring over the karaoke machine. Get set up, and you know this is a girl operation. They're all singing, doing their thing. Britney goes up, does a song. You know, and people are.
What song?
I'm Going Down by Mary J. Blige. That's my song.
She actually didn't. She did Journey.
Hmm.
She did a Journey. I think, you know, it was a strategic move. It was.
She's letting you know that she appreciates how deep you're going into black culture by doing that.
I think so. She also likes. She like genuinely likes Journey.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, it was like there was like a tight knit group of friends, so they're all doing their songs together. I guess she did a song. She was kind of playing to the home crowd, I guess, a little bit. These were primarily whites, so we go in there and, you know, people are like kind of singing along with her, but again, they're like strangers. They don't really know her, so it's kind of like tepid.
They're afraid to sing all the N-word songs in Journey.
Dude. So then the other girl goes up and does Cardi B, and I go,
White girl?
ooh, yes. I go, ooh, it might be N-word time. Because I'm like, that's a tough, you know, they've been drinking and shit. So Britney goes up and does it with her. Dude, the first it was a song, Money, slips an N-word out. This girl just lets it, I guess she like she's fucked up, let it fly.
She was charged by Britney next to her.
I think so, dude. I think she was just,
Yeah.
I mean, she was just in the moment, dude. She lost herself in the music, dude. She probably puked. Dude, it's mom's spaghetti. This was her moment. And she fucking slipped, let one fly. Everyone, the whole place just goes, it's like only like 12 people. But everyone just goes like, just look around.
Oof.
So then it's like, you know, and Brittany's just like, whatever. I'm like, did she somehow like not notice that? And I'm like, whatever. You know, and again, it's gotta stop. It's gotta suck to like fucking screech the brakes on a whole party and be like, what? So it's just kind of like, whatever, we're singing, everyone's having a good time. Towards the end, slips out another. And I was just like,
In song or conversation?
In song.
okay.
Just in song.
Like before you condemn this lady, it is
I'm not
so
condemning. I was
difficult.
just reveling in how uncomfortable it was. For
Dude, it's
everybody.
difficult to self-edit in a song and then keep up the rhythm of the fun and the song after you
Yes.
like if you leave out a word.
It's true.
It's not easy to do.
No, it's very hard, and it's also
That is the number one thing people say after the N-word is, what, I can't have fun? Am I not allowed to have fun?
Yeah. Dude,
I can't edit myself.
I was literally thinking about this when I parked,
yeah.
right? How funny it is because like minorities always fuck with white people. Like all the time.
They do it to me all the time. We almost fight constantly.
Nonstop, right? But like you can't, like, as soon as white people fuck with black people, it's like racist immediately. It's the worst possible thing. And it's just funny to me, the idea of like some white guy being like, well, we can't fuck with him? We can't just mess with him a little bit?
True.
But it's also like, he's kind of got a point.
I mean,
You can fuck with black people pretty good.
You gotta razz them. Well, I mean, it's kind of tough though. If you just start razzing, if the only black person shows up and you start deeply razzing him, people are gonna be like, dude, stop. What are you doing? Stop razzing this guy.
Yeah.
And what do you razz him on? I've seen the popular one of like you're out somewhere and like it's like summertime and the classic one they'd be like, put on sunscreen. That's the classic razz.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, come on, man.
But yeah, you just can't go the same way. Like you can, for example, you can make fun of all of the racial tropes of a white person, like all the negative ones, like, oh, you can't dance,
Smells like a wet dog.
yeah, or weird baloney, you know.
Yep.
That's it's you can
I've heard them.
yeah, right. You can say all that stuff, right? But you can't be like, hey, why do black people smell weird? To a black, like, you just can't do the same thing.
True.
You absolutely can. I don't know. I went to a very integrated high school, but
That was the 90s,
the
dude.
black and Puerto Rican people that I spent my time with reveled in this shit.
Of just go trading back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different. That was a different time period.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
You do that now, it's like, that was back when just dudes could have fun.
everybody
That
was
back
having
when
fun.
Dudes were
in
having
the
fun.
90s.
Everything was so much more fun.
It's insane how much fun we were having.
We had fun was had, dude. We'll get back to having
and
fun.
then the worst thing happened: educated black men.
Well, it depends, dude. It depends if they're Glenn Lowry or Ta-Nehisi Coates. Ta-Nehisi Coates shit's funny because his whole thing was like, yeah, sorry, it'll always suck to be black in America, just forever and ever and ever, and that's just what it is. And meanwhile, the dude's a millionaire. It's like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck you, dude. Get out of my face, bro.
Yeah, that's the grift, right?
That's a big time grift, dude.
Find a group of people and tell them that it's always going to suck dick to be them. Like they're doing it to white dudes.
As I write this New York Times bestseller, it's just like, dude, come on, man, knock it off. Pump the boys up, dude. I'm all about the boys right now.
there really isn't many people pumping up the boys in the black community
Dude,
right now.
all the boys need to be pumped up. We're on to join forces anyway, dude. I'm telling you, race is falling to the side. It's just gonna be how you view the world.
It's gonna be vaxxers and non-vaxxers.
Yeah, dude. I mean that among other things, yeah. But it's happening already. Every time I see my mom, she talks to me about Candace. She's like, "Do you ever see that Candace Owens?" And I'm like, "Yeah, mom."
She like her or hate her?
Loves her.
Cool.
Loves her. She's like, she's just. I'll tell you what.
She's one of the good ones.
She's just great. I just love hearing her talk. She's so smart.
She talks so intelligently.
She's so smart. But she is. Did you ever see the Candace show?
Yeah,
Full studio. It's like, woo.
yeah.
I watched it.
I
I was hoping to see some black people in the audience.
It's like Wendy Williams, but they're just talking about pyramids the whole time.
I love Candace Owens. I love when she's, like the little clips you see of her like crushing somebody,
Owning the libs.
right? But like that show, her own show, is like unbearable. I can't get through it.
Weird, man. It's weird. The studio audience is a weird touch. I also have a big boner for watching people respectfully disagree on YouTube.
Yeah,
Like two people respectfully disagree.
Ugh.
I'm like, oh wow.
Oh, man.
I wish everyone could do this right now. I wonder why more people can't do this right now. I fucking hate the internet, dude.
It fucking sucks.
I'm telling you, the lady was like, "How do you want your haircut today?" I'm like, "Can you just slice my fucking neck with a blade? How about that?
Cut my head off, please.
Cut me a fucking zero, dude. Just cut my fucking neck open and just throw me in the trash compactor." I was bugging out on
Dude,
her
there's
last
nothing
night.
worse than like when someone wants to show you something and it's on Reddit, and you get like to the longest comment chain, and it's just people like piling on to the worst joke you've ever seen, and it's just people like, "Wow, didn't expect to laugh this hard on the internet today, sir." Maximum lollers to you, Lamau.
Yeah, man.
People giving each other props for the gayest shit you've ever seen.
Ugh. I mean, that's tough. Then you get fucking dudes who get totally negative on everything. That's all, dude.
I'm closer to those dudes, if I'm being honest with myself.
I think I hate both. I hate my fucking
They
self.
both suck.
I hate my fucking haircut.
I'm gay. I'm gay. Everyone's gay.
I had a thought today that I think what's going on the internet and abroad is, and I think we all do this. We all do it subconsciously. We're all constantly trying to frame reality in little ways where like we're winning all the time. Even if it's like a daydream, like, dude, if that fucking guy fucking said something to me, I would like fucking like definitely get in his face.
Oh, here's my victory condition.
And then so we do this in our heads all the time. But I think with comments, you can now get that juice from like you like watch a thing and you frame yourself as like being like, I'm better than this thing, and then you explain why, and you're just like, yes, I'm winning.
That's why I'll never take a position on the internet again.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, the only position you can take.
Aside from saying that Primus is for retarded dudes, I will never ever share an opinion on the internet.
I think the only thing you can do is just be pumped on the boys. The boys. Did you see? I was watching this Australian rapper, dude. That's the only thing I can watch online now.
What's his name?
Spanian. Here's a fucking yawn, dude. He's so funny. I was hanging with the boys.
Do you ever fuck with Kieran? I think his name's Kieran J. Callanan.
No.
That's a wild. You remember that meme video of like the cowboys screaming over a mountain, like super? It was from a music video where it's like
kind of. I kind of remember that.
That guy's cool as fuck. He's all about getting pumped up.
Really? That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just want to get.
It's
pumped,
a shame
man.
that Australia, I think, is being taken over right now. They're like shooting people in their houses for not getting medicine or whatever.
Dude, I've heard that, and some people are trying to say like, no, that's not even real. I think there's like a lot of difference between the different areas. Dude, I also heard that in Australia they have a rule in certain areas that if you have anything,
they're making you fight a kangaroo if you won't get the back.
True. Dude, they're saying if you have, say I had like a brand new cell phone on me, when my brand new cell phone comes in the mail and I leave my family, if I had a brand new cell phone on me, the cops stop me, they could search me and be like, where's the receipt for your cell phone? If I can't produce a receipt, they can presume that I stole it and then lock me up.
There's no way you have that right.
Yeah,
It's
everybody's
so
walking around with fucking dossier of their paperwork in Australia.
That's what, and this law was in effect before like everyone was using like smartphones and shit. So you like the guy Spanian was talking about it, how he fucking he had an iPod and they were like, "Where's the receipt?" And he's like, "Dude, I was in jail
You're
for
getting
like
this third hand from an Australian wigger.
3 months." Yeah, dude, he's I'm telling you, that guy, I mean, he's telling the truth.
He maybe is. I don't know.
I just
want to disagree.
The stakes are
about
too
this.
high, dude.
There's no way I want to accept this.
The stakes are too high. But what I have heard is it differs in different territories or states, whatever they have.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Aborigines don't fuck with paperwork that heavy.
That's probably why they have a law. Why do you think it was more time to do crack cocaine than powder cocaine, bro? We're doing this all around the world. We got this figured out.
Do they still call them black fellas?
Do they call them black fellas in Australia?
Yeah, it's like black dudes in Australia. I think we're called black fellas.
That's
Or
kind of
maybe
nice.
the Aborigines. I don't know.
That's kind of nice.
This might be a horrific word that I'm saying. I'm not sure. I thought
Yeah,
it might
you
have
gotta be
been
tough with Australian slang, New Zealand
Yeah.
slang.
Yeah, because
I
sometimes
think I heard someone
say
saying it during a haka or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's you could be
because
saying
like
you could
black
be
fellas does
I
sound.
don't know why I
that's
asked Sid if they're
probably
calling
the
Australian
racial
dudes
slur.
No, there's not. There's a racial slur in Australia. You just shorten Aboriginal, and apparently that's a
Abbies?
Abby,
no. You guys are getting warm. You're getting warm.
Ridgies,
No,
Aber,
Ginnels?
no. Close.
knees, Ginnies,
No. You just literally, it's the first 3 words. First 3 letters.
Abo.
Yeah. You said it, not me.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That
You.
did sound ugly.
that does.
I didn't like that at all.
Yeah. Spud didn't know. Spud said it the one time, but he thought it was he was dating a girl who was Aboriginal, and she would say it all the time. So he was like, "Oh, that's He's like, "I can't have fun."
Can't say the A word?
He was just tossing it around like that was it. And yeah, someone was like, "What the fuck, man?" And he was like, "I didn't fucking know."
Oh man, I can't wait to.
Blackfellas. I feel like that's friendly though.
Was black fellas bad or good?
Do they?
Apparently, it's hand in hand with Aboriginal. They call Aboriginals black fellas or the A slur.
So is blackfellas like the step between the proper and like the
Is that a healthy compromise?
hard slur? Yeah.
I'll keep looking. Yeah, there's a lot of. Well, you could do
Black
black
fella?
fella too.
What
black
fella?
Black fella. There's a lot of different spellings.
Sounds so pleasant though.
Get canceled if you say black feller.
It sounds like really nice.
Yeah, black fella?
My buddy's a black fella.
If that's a slur, it's the most pleasant one.
Yeah. That's Australia, man. Australia's crazy.
What's that
Australia gangster rap's crazy to get into.
called? I can't. Australia's not real.
That's a fair
Australia does
point.
not
That's a
exist.
fucking fair point.
Australia is a TV show, essentially.
Yeah, you're telling me it's a primarily white country near like Antarctica?
Yeah,
That's all It's like, yeah, I'm with you on that, dude. I don't think it exists. The flight's 24 hours. It's like, dude, you're just flying all the way around the world and landing in Canada. Knock it off. Knock it off. I know what you're doing. I know what the fuck you're doing. That's a fair point. Did
Australia's just Canada.
Oh shit! Here comes tourists, guys. Come on, let's drum it up.
yeah.
Soft A?
Which
Just found out that the Aboriginals call themselves black fellas.
Oh,
No,
so
I
you
didn't
can't
know. I didn't-
get in on the. They call themselves black fellas.
Yeah, with the soft A.
That's kind of chill.
It's going to
Yeah.
fuck me at karaoke. I'm hitting up my Spanian jams.
True. Yeah, man. But yeah, that was an interesting thing to behold. Just watching that, it was fun. I was just watching the whole, everyone just kind of just moved past it. And then it's funny, that wasn't even the biggest thing. Then the dog of the house, the people's dog, just randomly bit some lady's finger. That was pretty interesting to see too.
Wait, where was this? The party?
It's a little party, yeah. It was like the small rooftop, yeah.
Soiree almost.
Yeah, a little soiree, dude. And dude,
There was a dog bite?
The dog. I've like seen this dog all the time. He's just a crazy. It's like a pit mix kind of dog. Sweetheart.
Pit mix? That's not a little dog bite.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it was just like a nibble from him. He didn't lock, but it was like, dude, out of nowhere, he just went, and this lady was like, and dude, like she was fucked up.
Did it leave a mark? I mean, like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
If
you play Cardi B around a dog,
it would have been tracked. That's all I'm saying.
If a pit bull hears Cardi B, it's biting a human.
True.
Every single time.
Just kicks in. It's like, Fair point. The pit bull might have been irritated by like the fast warlike tempo of the rap music.
Yeah, I don't like pit bulls.
I love pit bulls.
I
dude.
hate pit bulls.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got a bad reputation, but they are cuddly dogs.
They're sweethearts, dude.
Yeah.
This one is, fucking.
They're statistically they're like disproportionately responsible for too many bites.
Well, it's not them, it's their culture.
Check out the portion of dog bites.
They're like 13% of dogs, but they account for like 90% of bites.
Look up like the American Kennel
I'm just
Association
goofing around, man.
statistics.
This is.
I mean, you're just channeling the spirit of Larry Elder right now,
These are
dude.
just
Yeah.
stats.
These are
Also,
Larry Elder
I was
stats.
thinking about that stat today, and I think it's erroneous the way that it's said, because when you're
The pit bull one or the human one that I'm joking about?
Yeah, the human one that you're joking about, because the way that we talk about these stats goes against logic, right?
Yeah.
So if you say, like, when you compare the stats, like black people get shot this much, white people get shot this much, see, this is racist because black people get shot proportionally more. But you can't really make that comparison because people aren't being shot because of the color of their skin. It's like, so are white people being shot because they're white? No. Well, then
Sometimes.
the comparison doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, to say 13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the murders, which is the statistic, I believe. Dude, it's way more insane than that, because it's only the percentage of people that are killing people.
Yeah.
So it's like a way
It's like
smaller
3%.
percent.
I've
Do you know what I
seen
mean?
Elder
It's like,
hit. Have you been
dude,
watching the
it's
Elder
insane.
interviews
Not
where he
yet.
talks to the press?
No. Well, I've
There's
only
like
been
an
watching-
hour of him just
Yeah.
fielding
Wait,
questions.
I couldn't gather your position from that.
Well, but basically, we're saying it's not 13%. It's actually like 3% of people are responsible for.
50%.
The sample size is too small.
No, the sample size is too big because
Yeah.
it takes into account that like
You can't use the whole population.
out of 13%, there's only 3% of that population are like
Because
Yeah.
so it would only make sense to use the whole population if the people that are committing the murders are doing it because they're black.
I think that is what a lot of people are saying is true.
Yeah, I think it's mostly young men. So then when you take, it's not really 13%, it's like 3%. That's how
Yeah.
that's how I understand that.
But also
stat.
too, it's like they're not. I mean, again, it's because they're young men. You know, it's like more because they're young men than it's because they're black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's because they're angry. They're fucking they didn't like have the proper guidance for their anger through their teenage years.
I'd say it's a poor decision. It's like, I'm
Definitely.
gonna murder that fella.
Yeah, murder that black fella.
Murder that black fella.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a horrible idea, dude. It's just it's just a bad thing.
It's just we throw those statistics around very disingenuously because we don't use them properly.
I mean, it's crazy. It does like geek me out to think that, especially like in America, there's a ton of people being like, tomorrow I wake up and murder that guy, and it's like, what the fuck? And then being like, oh, and that guy's like, within certain circles is like cool. Not even just cool, like cool on like a
Most cool.
Like how many
Yeah.
days in a row can you want to kill a guy and then do it?
I get a 30-second window. I'm like, fuck. But even that, I've chilled on that.
Yeah.
But not
I don't think
fucking
I can
around.
Make,
I'm
I
not
don't,
homicidal. I'm just
I
kidding.
don't think I can make it a whole day wanting to kill a guy.
Wanting to kill a guy?
Like a whole day, wake up the next day and still have it in me. I don't think I can make it a whole day.
I mean, it's not even so much like you don't want to kill him. It's just you get in so much
You'd
trouble.
have to not come between the initial idea to kill the guy and actually killing
as soon
him.
as you call me, it's over, dude. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking killing that guy.
Yeah, even if you still wanted to kill him, you're just like, that's a level of effort that I just don't have in me anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that's I don't know. That's definitely, it's just crazy, dude. I mean, dude, I think like a bunch of people got shot this weekend. It's pretty wild. It's wild to think about.
Dude, on the way here, somebody was shot.
Really?
On Susquehanna.
I parked in
and,
front of a roadside memorial.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, it's fucking bizarre, dude. It's definitely weird. You know, the problem is you get people who get kind of like, they revel in it. They're like, "What?" Out of nowhere, let's like, Chicago is fucking horrible. It's like, what the fuck are you talking? We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's going on over there? Like, I don't know. A lot of gunmen. Gunmen shooting each other.
This is an energy that I'm not having fun now.
True. We're talking about murder.
Yeah, we're talking about murder where we live.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not fun. I mean, it's not the funnest topic, dude. But like, you know,
We're not gonna make
free
any. We're not gonna make any progress here.
stuff. True.
Let's go back to joking about dog.
stat.
What's that?
Yeah,
have the
I was
dog
killing time for
stat
fucking
to
Gardini.
Oh,
Gardini,
yeah.
why'd you
What
make
is
us
it?
talk about murder by
You
race?
guys are breaking it down. I didn't want to interrupt with this.
You can always interrupt that.
The Dachshund is the most aggressive dog breed.
Fucking knew it.
20% of dog bites on strangers are committed by Dachshunds. Pit Bulls are 7th on the list with 6.8% of dog bites on strangers.
What's 2 through 6?
Chihuahuas below Dachshund.
Chihuahuas are vicious.
Yeah. Okay.
Australian cattle dog, border
That
collie,
doesn't exist,
beagle,
They're getting bigger
Jack
as
Russell, and then
dogs.
Pitbull.
What's before Pitbull?
Jack Russell Terrier, Beagle.
Pitbull's the
Border
first one on the
Collie.
list that can actually damage a human.
Well, that's
Dachshund
the
in
thing.
The rest of them are like
Pitbulls-
getting bit by gerbil.
A
Well,
wiener? You ever
the
get bit by a wiener
Australian-
dog, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll tear you up, dude. That long body, dude.
God,
It'll-
yeah. It's like, yeah, because a dog has to lock on and then start backing it up. Dachshund's got too much
Getting
ass.
bit by dachshund's like getting bit by a shark, dude. They just like, "Ah." They can take you
Yeah.
under, dude.
Yeah, forget the first 6 positions on that list.
Well, that's the thing about it is pit bulls are more likely to bite other dogs. They're in the top 3 for that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's dog
So
stuff.
they dog on dog crime. Pit bulls commit 22%.
What percentage of dogs are pit bulls? And are they biting them because they're pit bulls?
Pit bulls don't like shepherds and dogs with long snouts. I've noticed. There's dogs from like, let's say the Spitz family versus like a pit bull. They see each other and they fucking hate each other. The Staffordshire bit a husky at the dog show.
I don't know what it's that. I don't know dog
pit bull.
breeds.
It's a pit bull. It's Jackson. Jackson's
Actually, half the
time.
time I'm looking at a pit bull, I have no idea. I don't know shit about dogs.
Fair enough.
I'm just I'm right now. I'm like backtracking because I know the comments are gonna be like, "Oh, actually, Butterly's way off base on pit bulls." I'm a fucking.
Nah, you'll get.
This is all I care about.
You'll get the mix of this. Like they suck.
Yeah.
They're good. Blah blah. The I want to talk about these Mississippi water dachshunds. They'll pull you in. If you're floating on the Mississippi, there's dachshunds that lurk like crocodiles. They lurk like crocodiles.
Oh,
in the
freshwater
Mississippi. Freshwater dachshund. They lurk, dude. And they come out and fucking.
Oh, I was looking up
They'll pull
hippo
your kid. They
attacks.
get like kids. They'll pull your kid right in by its trousers.
They're like the tiny dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 3. I was looking up hippo attacks. Those are cool.
Oh, they
Hippo.
bite you in half.
They chomp everybody.
Do they?
They're the best. Yeah, hippos rule.
Fuck, I wish I fucking
They
TV worked.
toss around like hyenas and lions and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they flip boats and fuck up everybody on the
I've seen a
boat.
bunch of videos of them like saving antelopes and shit from like crocodiles. They'll get in and just start tossing crocodiles around. Hippos are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's if you want to get super duper high and just enjoy yourself, check out some hippo attacks.
Do they munch like a frog? Is it just like one bite and they just chill with the other half of you hanging out of their mouth?
Yeah, well, yeah. So they open their mouth like it's like a floor to ceiling window. It's so big.
What?
Yeah, like they fight rhinos, and rhinos know what to do because the rhino squares up, and the rhino's head
Horns
is inside of
their
the
mouth.
hippo's mouth.
And horns up?
Well, no, they don't. They're just like, this is not a
Stalemate.
great situation.
They're both
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah, rhino backs up.
And the hippo's like, all right then.
Yeah.
Be on your way.
And well, growing up, I always thought rhinos were like battle hippos. They look like hippos wearing armor.
True.
That's probably not. They might not even be anywhere near each other. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude, look up some fucking hippos tossing lions around. That's fun.
That's all I know about them. That I think I was talking to a guy. There's definitely things you hear from like a laborer on a job. He's like, a hippo will bite you in half. And I just repeat every time I hear about hippo bites. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm biting
Well,
you
yeah.
fucking
So
in half.
I was talking to a friend last week. They are like the most deadly animal in the world, but they're like 10th on the list behind like a bunch of insects. Like the mosquito kills more humans than any others. But like out of all the animals that people are afraid of, you should be more afraid of hippos.
I see,
Outside of, like,
out of like an actual bite for bite.
Yeah, dude.
They're the number one.
Man, they're awesome.
Because you got to think they're fun. I was raised to believe that hippos are like all fun and
They're
games.
always smiling in cartoons.
Yeah, I was like, these guys
There's
are-
never been an angry hippopotamus in a
Or
cartoon.
doing ballet.
yeah,
They're nimble. They're light on their feet. I love hippos.
it's graceful.
Always flicking their ears around like very flirtatiously.
Yeah, in love with another hippo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was saddening when I found out that they were just like biting
Motherfuckers.
people in half.
Yeah.
They're worldwide motherfuckers.
True.
Yo, come to think of it, you don't really see a lot of interspecies coupling with the cartoon hippos.
There's a bird that hangs in their mouth and picks their teeth.
That's a symbiotic relationship. That's a homie.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Like anytime hippos are coupled up in the cartoon, it's always with another hippo.
You're saying
What are some prominent interspecies couples that you're thinking of?
So who did I was thinking of one immediately. It was like Goofy wasn't with another dog, was he?
Goofy
He was with a goofette, right?
Was there a Goofette?
Yeah.
I thought he was rolled solo. No, yeah, because Daffy had the.
Well,
Goofy's got a son.
So we'll
I know
start.
what I mean.
Roger Rabbit. That's probably the
Oh,
most
dude.
famous one.
You're gonna get me hard. With the
Yeah.
babe. Who's the babe rabbit?
Jessica.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
was with a cow.
Told you. See.
What?
Yeah.
Cow.
Wow, good
Is
one.
it? What's Goofy?
Yeah.
Goofy's a dachshund.
Yeah, he's a Mississippi dachshund.
He might be a Mississippi water dachshund, dude. Dang.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
two.
anyway.
All right, well, you've already proved your point. Good job,
Thank
Sid.
I didn't know we were talking cartoon animals though.
Say what?
I thought we were talking about just animals in real life, like teaming up and having fun. I was like, 'cause to answer your question, I saw a bull chilling with goats this past weekend. So
A bull with goats?
yeah, bull was hanging out with goats.
We're talking about fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
no animals. Yeah, they cross species. They don't cross species. Fuck. Donkey and I think like a mule and a horse fuck, and they create like a donkey or something. A mule is when a donkey fucks a horse.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, Carney,
Yeah.
pull this up. Dude,
No, Noah knows. Noah like majored in horses for like a
Oh.
semester.
animal husbandry.
Equine science.
So,
He's trying to fuck some chick.
But that mule can't replicate, right? You always have to have
Yeah, no,
donkeys
they're
fuck with-
sterile. Yeah,
Yeah.
mules are sterile.
What?
Most hybrid species are sterile.
Okay. So really,
Yeah,
it's fucking weird.
because they wouldn't reproduce in the wild.
That's true.
Wait. Wait. You just said that as if that made
well, can a mule
total
fuck a mule?
sense.
It did make. What do you mean?
What do you mean they won't? Like, what are you talking about?
Because they don't. They only breed because humans make them breed. Usually, they don't like live in the same like areas.
Could
you know?
they
neighborhood.
reproduce?
Yeah.
If you got a girl mule and a boy mule, could they make another mule?
No, mules are sterile.
What?
Yeah,
They can't spawn.
yeah,
What the fucking heck?
yeah.
They can't have. You have to always. They just get like
You just need to keep like reproducing like donkeys and horses.
what? And then you have this. They make a thing called a mule that's just like a temporary being, and we just
Wait, a
force it to-
mule's not a donkey?
no.
A donkey and
Dude.
a horse.
What does that mean about
I feel so stupid right now that I'm getting
Exactly,
lightheaded.
because
tigers can't have babies either?
They're usually like autistic as well. They usually,
Mules?
no, ligers.
I was gonna say mules are stubborn.
yeah,
as
but
hell.
are you
Yeah.
you're telling me you telling me tigers and lions don't have any cross territory?
Tigers are in Asia. Lions are in Africa.
Oh, well, they could. You know,
Yeah, but they're
they can run fast.
Yeah, there had to be some sort of land bridge cross pollination between tigers. They're the same skeleton. They have the exact same skeleton.
Well, you're going back in the fucking fossil record now. We're talking. What have they done lately?
Well, it's like not really. Well, tigers are like completely like solitary animals.
Well,
They wouldn't even be mingling with a pride of lions.
I'm gonna do you guys one even better. You're both wrong. All right. let's stay to mules. No, I had a tragic animal story. My babysitter's roommate. They both adopted cats, and her roommate adopted a cat from like some shelter, and they spay the cats before they give them to you. And apparently they fucked up the age of the cat. So this was actually, they thought it was like a younger cat. It was a senior cat. It's an old cat. And apparently when you spay an old cat, like they die, like fucks them up. So they were like, "Here's your cat," and it just instantly got sick as fuck. And they were like, "What the fuck?" They brought it to a vet. This vet like, this cat's like 10 years old.
That's oh my god.
Cat's just like, imagine being like at the end of your life and someone cuts off your
The
genitals.
cat probably killed himself.
Goddamn camera shut out. We heated up this room too hard. Let's go to the page. What you guys got?
Dude, I was watching a video about the cat getting spayed.
Oh.
Reminded me. I was watching these videos about eunuchs in like China in the first 1,000 years of Chinese empires.
You need a lot of unit. Well, dude, let's slide in the page.
Okay, cool.
Dude. You guys have anything?
I think your listeners have like a higher standard for history talk than I'm capable of, but I was very fascinated by this.
Slide in the page, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys want to like say anything to people and be like, "Hey guys, look at this fucking
Yeah,
thing."
check out Two Jack Bros. We just started having guests. Matt the Shaman, Matt McCusker was our first guest.
No
And,
longer, dude. Now I'm the square. Matt the Square McCusker, dude. Matt the fucking cop. Any of you guys bring me weed after the
Detective
show, I
Matt
will
McCusker.
call the fucking police. Weed gummies, they're still illegal. I'll call the
Constable
police.
Matt McCusker.
Nice. Two Jack Bros.
Just listen to Dad Meat. I love you guys.
Hell yeah. Also, September 22nd, come to Helium.
Oh, hell yeah.
Please. My whole family's going to be there. They're going to fucking make fun of me. Please come. That's it. Thank you guys. Let's go to the page.